Good evening, everyone. The NFL kicked off Thursday night by releasing the 2016 schedule, and both the Packers and Lions will have a chance to face off with the AFC South and NFC East this season. The Green Bay Packers kick their season off on September 11th against the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road. They will take on the Vikings in Week 2 at the new U.S. Bank Stadium and then at Lambeau during Week 16 on Christmas Eve. The Packers and Lions square off in Week 3 at Lambeau, where the Lions snapped their losing streak last season. Then the Lions and Packers square off at Ford Field in Week 17. Green Bay will get Chicago for Thursday Night Football in Week 7 at home. Then Green Bay will go to Soldier Field in Week 15. Other notable appearances: J.J. Watt returns to Wisconsin to face off with the Pack in Week 13. And finally, Week 14, Packers-Seahawks at Lambeau. Notable games for the Lions in 2016. They kick off their season against the Colts, but they will play the Bears in Week 4 in Chicago, then at Ford Field in Week 14. They will travel to the new U.S. Bank Stadium to take on the Vikings in Week 9, and then on Thanksgiving, the teams will battle again. Other notable games: the Los Angeles Rams with their mystery #1 pick will be on October 16th, and then finally a rematch of the Lions and Cowboys in Week 16. For the full schedules, you can visit our website, uppermichigansource.com. Only 5 days after the NMU spring football game, the Wildcats and Coach Ostrowski are adding 2 members to the coaching staff, Dan Wadika and DJ Perkle. Wadika will serve as the running backs coach. He comes to NMU after serving as the receivers coach at his alma mater, John Hopkins, where he holds records in career receptions and season receptions. He also stands at second all-time in career receiving yards. Perkle will serve as the defensive line coach. He has spent the last 3 years working with the D-line at Western Michigan. Perkle played collegiate football at Northern Illinois, where he started every game at defensive tackle through his junior and senior seasons. Yesterday, Ishpeming basketball coach Jeff Olson announced that he'd be stepping away from his basketball duties. Today, I caught up with Coach Olson to talk about his future plans.
It's been a grind for so many years. I've been coaching for 34 years now. Not all 3 sports, but to do 3 sports like I have for the last 3 years, and for the length of the season that we've had in football. And then, basketball goes 4 months. Football was 4 months the last 3 years, or last 5 out of the last 6. So, it gets tiring. It definitely does. Time to step back and hopefully prolong my, coaching career in football.
Coach Olson also told me that he was looking forward to getting to spend more time with his wife and family, but no major trips planned for Cancun just yet. At the UPSSA annual basketball meeting, the James E. Trethway Distinguished Service Award was given to a Yooper that has been a major influence on the UP sports scene. The voice of Ontonagon County, Bob Peltola, was named this year's winner at the annual meeting. While Bob may have passed away last fall, his lasting influence on the UP is being remembered by the James E. Trethway Award. Bob was a 1975 graduate of Ewan Trout Creek High School and spent more than 30 years on the broadcast for the Panthers and all of the Western UP. The Trethway Award is given to those who work hard to create opportunities for UP student athletes. Bob Peltola was a voice for the Western UP and made sure that the athletes in the western half of the UP always had a voice. You can visit us online at uppermichigansource.com. WNBA draft, UConn women's top 3 picks. Obviously, we kind of figured that was going to happen. 5th pick, Ariel Powers from Michigan State, goes to the Dallas Wings. 2nd pick, 10th round, I have to say it, Bashar Graves from the University of Tennessee, Clarksville High School graduate. I got to call several of her games. She got drafted by the Minnesota Lynx.
All right. See if she remembers you.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
All right. Thanks, Ethan.